Good morning on this chilly, nipply February morning in North Georgia. Jeremiah and I are about to go out for a day hike. He's been walking. I have not. I have not been doing anything for months, all winter, waiting for that perfect day. But I've been hearing a lot and seeing a lot about waiting for motivation and it doesn't come, that activity brings motivation. And I really believe that in my heart of hearts, but that couch has a magnet, as I've talked about before, and yeah, I'm removing the magnet from my back end and I'm heading out today, so we'll see you down the trail. All right, here we are, 9:20. We're going, where are we going? Up there. It doesn't look very high, but we are going, right? Ready, Jeremiah?
Absolutely.
All right.
Here we go. Made it to Blue Hole. Been seeing pictures. Gonna start a good hike.
Yep, there it is. Yep. All right. We are going up. Ready?
I'm ready. I'm coming. First hike of 2026.
Yep. Jeremiah said a minute ago, nothing like a mountain to let you know you're out of shape. He's in better shape than I am, but this is a kind of a, not straight up climb, but is a steady climb. I've done this a dozen times. This is a trail where Jenny tried to get down into a cave and all that, and I was like, Jenny! But that's her, not me. But this is Crockford Pigeon Mountain Wildlife Management Area. That's a mouthful. But it's beautiful here. In all directions, it's beautiful. So, we'll be climbing. We'll see you down trail. Just taking a quick breather break. I got a little bit ahead of him, so I thought I'd video him. I'll have him do the same at some point. Huge blowdown. Huge, but nice that we can walk right under it. Yeah. It is beautiful. There's the trail. We've been at this for 50 minutes. I shed one layer. I took the windbreaker off, got it tied around me. Yep, warming up. My hands are no longer cold. I think it might be 40 degrees or more now. But yeah, perfect hiking weather. We have not sat down. We're taking some breather breaks, like, you know, stand and look at the scenery, breathe. I've taken a few sips of water here and there. Doing good. We'll see what we see down the trail.
Here we are.
Warming up, might have to shed this sweatshirt too. Benefit of dressing in layers, you can see them all. All right. Another quick breathing break en route. Where'd you go, Jeremiah? Oh, he's back there. I just want to tell everybody, most of you probably already know, I might have said in previous videos, but I am pushing 68 years old and I'm doing this. Jeremiah is on his weight loss journey. He's still at 300 pounds, right?
296.
296. And he's doing this. So I only mention those things to let people know, not to let age and weight and anything else get in your way. If you desire to do this, that is all you need. You go slow, you take breaks, you drink water, you pay attention to your nutrition, and if you go half a mile, you go half a mile. But get out in nature, whatever it takes, however you can. City park, rural mountain, doesn't matter. Get out and walk, because 68 or 300 pounds, it doesn't matter. You can go. All right, I'll leave you with that. We're going to carry on. Check out this boulder. I'm sitting here on the side of the mountain. I think it's fascinating. It looks like a face a little bit, like that's the eye, the nose, and the mouth. I don't know. I think stuff like this is fascinating to me. I asked it, where did you come from? How did you come to be sitting on the side of this path? Where were you born? You weren't born there. You tumbled here from somewhere. How long you been there? How many eons? These are the questions that run through my mind when I'm walking. It's a beautiful day on the mountain. Trail hair don't care. We have been on the climb for about 1 hour and 40 minutes right now, and we're still not to the top. All Trails says we got about 2/10 of a mile left, but you know, on the trail, 2/10 of a mile might as well be 10 miles. But we're doing it. We're doing good. It is getting a little steeper, so it's a little harder, a little slower, but we're doing good. See you at the top. So, that little hole that we reached before, Jenny and I, was not the cave. This here's the cave. I'm not going any further, but you would not believe how warm the air is coming up from there. Look. Yeah.
That looks cool.
Yeah. Yep. Jenny, we were about 50 feet short. That's it.
Incentive to come back.
Yeah, incentive to come back is right. We made it to the cave.
First hike of 2026.
Whoa. Yeah, and I'm not watching where I'm stepping. Not wise. But that cave is down in there. Warm air coming up out of there, huh, Jeremiah?
Very warm.
Yeah.
I didn't bring no light.
No, I'm not going up there anyway. And there's a waterfall coming right down this way. I don't know if you can see any of it. Yeah, a little bit. All right. See you soon. Not exactly Amicalola Falls or Niagara Falls, but it is beautiful and music to my ears nonetheless. Now, who do you suppose lives here? This tree is massive. Way up there. But this is what we're interested in. I don't want to get too close, just in case that's somebody's nest. And I don't want to be met with some eyes or anything. But something lives in there. Something dragged all those twigs in there. Made some sort of nest. I'm betting. Don't know. We'll leave it alone. So, we are maybe, I don't think we're half, maybe a third of the way down. Just taking a breather break. Thought I would show you our view. Because I don't know what kind of fancy equipment I'd need to buy to make this do it justice. Cell phones just don't. And I bought this particular phone because supposedly it had 5 lenses and was going to be all that great. But, mediocre. Anyway, you can see a few things down there. Yeah, that doesn't do it much either. Anyway, see you down the bottom. Well, we're back on flat ground. This is the little bridge crossing this stream, coming out of the blue hole. And there comes Jeremiah. This is just so beautiful. Yep, that's the blue hole. Spring, that water comes right out of the mountain.